Welcome to Math Pile, Conceptual Understanding. Everything we can learn with concepts. Welcome students, this is Sharif, you are watching Math Pile. So we are continuing the second chapter, chapter number 2, Polynomials. So we have already discussed all the concepts in this chapter. Now we are going to do some important questions on chapter 2, Polynomials from R.D. Sharma, A.J. Agarwal and past papers and exemplar questions, everything we are going to be discussing now. So one by one we can discuss. First of all, you need to know about that. Once again we can revise. What is the sum of the zeros? Sum of the zeros of the polynomial. Sum of the zeros which is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square which is equal to minus b by a. And we know that product of the zeros which is equal to product of zeros which is equal to constant divided by coefficient of x square which is equal to c by a. And furthermore, some identities we are going to do while solving the problems. That identities in any LHS and RHS form, you should be ready with it. So what are the identity? Let us see. So as we know that a plus b the whole square which is equal to, because sometimes we are going there would be a questions like alpha square plus beta square is what, alpha cube plus beta cube is what. So kind of questions will be coming, so that in that area we are going to apply only algebraic identities formula only, so that you have to be thorough before entering the problems all the identities, which is why I'm going to do some identities before starting the problems. Kindly make sure that you have revised all these identities in any form to LHS to RHS. You should be ready before entering the problem. Let's start it. A plus b the whole square which is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? In this result, they may be asking questions alpha square plus beta square. Alpha square plus beta square is same like a square plus b square, right? That only have to keep it a right side. Alpha, a square plus b square which is equal to, this result can be written as a plus b the whole square. The LHS you can see a plus b the whole square. This 2ab, positive 2ab, when it go to that side it will become minus 2ab. So what we can understand, a square plus b square which is equal to a plus b the whole square minus 2ab. This is a one important result when we solve polynomial standard questions. And then not only that, so if a minus b the whole square also we can write in such a way only, a minus b the whole square which is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab, right? So in this form also we can find out a square plus b square. So a square plus b square which is equal to, just keep the a minus b the whole square, let it be in the LHS, and minus 2ab, when it go to that side it will become plus 2ab. So kindly make sure that if it is in the form of a minus b the whole square, a square plus b square which is equal to a minus b the whole square plus 2ab. And not only that, there are some cubic questions also would be coming. For example, a cube plus b cube. In some question, there will be asking alpha cube plus beta cube. What is the value of alpha cube plus beta cube? Sometimes we are not able to split to find out alpha and beta alone. So in that we need to find out, we need to use alpha plus beta identity, right? So which is why alpha cube plus beta cube in this form a cube plus b cube which is equal to a plus b, a square plus b square minus ab. A plus b into a square plus b square minus ab, and a square plus b square we can find out from this one of this identity. And similarly a cube minus b cube which is equal to a minus b, a square plus b square plus ab. Kindly please be thorough with this all the identities, because there will be questions in polynomials in any form. For example, if they ask a cube plus b cube, how can you find out? A plus b we know that sum of the zeros, right? And the ab also product of the zeros. A square plus b square, how you find out? We can find out through this a plus b the whole square minus 2ab, and we can easily apply over here. So this is how we have to apply in any forms of polynomials by using this identity. Okay, let us go for the first question of today's session. Let's move on. If alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial, let me write the question. First question, if alpha and beta are the zeros of the polynomial f of x which is equal to x square plus x plus 1, then find 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. So this is also some standard questions. We'll do one by one. Okay, not in the same day altogether. Okay, today I'll try to finish 2 questions, so tomorrow 2 questions. In such a way we can go. Right, so the given polynomial, what is that? X square plus x plus 1. We need to find 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. This is what we are going to find out. So in this question you can see that x square plus x plus 1, right? X square plus x plus 1, can we split by splitting method? So sometimes splitting method is possible, all the time it cannot be done. Okay, I'll try to find out by splitting method itself. What the splitting method says that when you multiply, we should get what is the coefficient of x square multiplied by the constant, right? Coefficient of x square is 1, constant is 1. So when you multiply, we should get 1. When you add, we should also get 1. So is that the possibility? No, because one table it is there in 1 only, right? What is the pair of 1? 1 comma 1 only. When you multiply, it is correct 1 only. But when we add, no, we are not able to get. When we add, we are not able to get 1. When 1 plus 1, which is nothing but 2. So like this question, we are not at all able to find out the zeros by splitting method. So which is why we are going to apply sum of the zeros and product of zero, that relationship formula we are going to be using here. Okay, let us go for here. So alpha plus beta, which is equal to minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, that we know that. So which is nothing but minus b by a. Okay, right, which is equal to, what is b here? B value, this is nothing but coefficient of x square, which is nothing but 1. Nothing is given, that is considered 1 only. What is the coefficient of x? That is nothing but b. Here also 1 only, and constant is c. So here b is 1. So according to the formula, it is minus. So minus 1 divided by coefficient of x square, that is nothing but 1, which is equal to minus 1. Alpha plus beta, which is equal to minus 1, we have already found. Now this is nothing but sum of the zeros. Product of the zero, which is nothing but alpha into beta, which is equal to c by a, as we know clearly, right? So c by a, what is c? C, it is there. Constant, which is nothing but c. C, which is nothing but 1. So 1 divided by, what is that? A, which is nothing but, nothing is given. Nothing is given is considered 1 only, because 1 is multiplying x square. So what is that divided by? A is nothing but 1. 1 by 1. So alpha beta, which is nothing but 1. So since we know that alpha plus beta, everything we know. Now we come to the question. Again we need to solve. So 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. So what is that LCM of alpha and beta? Which is nothing but alpha into beta is the LCM, right? So 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta. In the LCM, we need alpha beta, but here alpha only there, right? So we need to get beta in the denominator, which is why I am multiplying denominator multiplied by beta, numerator multiplied by beta. Similarly here, beta only available. We need alpha beta as a LCM. So which is why alpha I am multiplying the denominator, the same thing in the numerator also as well, which is equal to beta into 1 beta plus alpha into 1 alpha divided by common LCM, that is nothing but alpha beta. So since we have already found alpha plus beta and alpha beta, we have already found, that just we are going to be applying just alpha plus beta, which is nothing but what? Alpha plus beta, which is nothing but minus 1 divided by alpha beta, which is nothing but 1. So which is equal to minus 1 by 1, which is equal to minus 1. So therefore 1 plus alpha plus 1 plus beta value, which is equivalent to minus 1. Easy. Okay, I hope you like this video, you like this channel. If you like this channel, please do subscribe, comment, share and click the like button. We'll continue tomorrow 2 more questions. Bye, take care.